Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to Stretford Paddock. I am Adam McKola. United have beaten Forest 3-0 at the City Ground to put one foot at Wembley in the final of the League Cup. Fantastic result for Manchester United. Today, goals coming from Marcus Rashford, an incredible solo goal from him. Wout Weghorst getting his first Manchester United goal as well. A proper number 9's goal from him. And Bruno Fernandes getting his third goal in 4 games for Manchester United with a late goal to make it 3-0 to Manchester United. And as I said, put us very, very close to making a final in Erik ten Hag's first season as Manchester United manager. And if we could bring home a trophy in Erik ten Hag's first season as Manchester United manager, that would be absolutely amazing, wouldn't it? But fingers crossed we can do that. Still, got to get this job wrapped up at Old Trafford. But this victory today, and at 2-0, I was sitting there thinking at 2-0, we have to get a third goal because it makes it so much easier in that second leg. I'm not saying Forest can't come there and do the unthinkable and, put on a madness. And stranger things have happened than Forest getting a goal and going 2-0 up and putting the frighteners on Man United. But it gives us an opportunity to rest players. And with the fixtures coming thick and fast, after this game we got Reading. Then we've got Forest again at home. Then we've got Palace. Then we've got Leeds, I think, in a double header in the league. Then we've got Barcelona game coming up. Leicester at home in the league around that. So we've got so many fixtures coming up. Games coming every 3 days. So it's important that we got a grip of this tie in the first leg. And we did exactly that. Huge win for Manchester United. And as I said, those goals coming from Rashford, Weghorst and Bruno Fernandes. Now, before we get into my match review, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, liking, commenting, and of course sharing as well. And also do me a favour. I've started a channel with Boovie and Rory called The Club. Now over there we're doing a podcast every single Wednesday. The first podcast went out today. I've put the link in the description below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and go and check out the podcast on Spotify or Apple. We want to hit 50k on YouTube ASAP, and we're very close to doing that. And with your help, we could do that much quicker. So the link's below for that. But let's get stuck into this. And we started with Marcus Rashford's goal after 6 minutes. And after that defeat against Arsenal, putting our great streak to an end. I think it was 10 games unbeaten, 9 wins, one draw. We then lose against Arsenal. And you're probably thinking this game's going to be a little bit difficult. We're going away against Forest in a League Cup semi-final. They're going to be up for it. We need an early goal. And Marcus Rashford delivered. And Casemiro will get the assist. But trust me, it was all about Marcus Rashford. And the run that he made from inside his own half was incredible. He beat 2 men on his side, his left-hand side. Brought it into the box, beat another man. And the switch of feet from his right foot to his left foot to get the shot away made the goal as well. Because if he goes with his right foot, he possibly gets blocked by the keeper or the defender. He goes with his left foot and he gets the goal. 1-0 to Manchester United. But then we allowed Forest to come back into it. They got a goal disallowed through Surridge. It was a marginal offside decision, but a correct one by VAR. And if Lindelof's meant to hold his line and do that, then it's very well played by Victor Lindelof. Victor Lindelof did have a shaky moment just after that, though, where he had a poor clearance. Lisandro Martinez saves him. But Forest were putting on the pressure. Erik ten Hag was on the sidelines, absolutely fuming, and rightly so with Manchester United's performance. Because after we went 1-0 up, you're thinking, come on, take control of this tie, get another goal, and Forest will be all over. It'll be all over for them. But we allowed them back into the game. Thankfully, though, and Anthony, who was impressive today, who probably should have scored. We had a great opportunity where he was one-on-one with the keeper, but the keeper made a good save after some good work with Weghorst and Bruno. And I think Weghorst was very good even before his goal today, with his back to goal, holding the ball up, winning free kicks, etc. But his goal was a great bit of poaching, great bit of number 9 play. Casemiro got the ball through to Anthony. Anthony did well in the centre of the pitch, just outside the box. He flicks the ball up for himself, has a half volley. And then Weghorst is there to capitalise. Pounces just before the defender, clearly onside. Fantastic run, fantastic timing of it. 2-0 Manchester United, and Weghorst gets his first goal. And this game was all but done then. And by this game, I mean this 90 minutes, obviously, because still at 2-0, you never know, do you know what I mean? But thankfully, we got that goal. I'm sure Erik ten Hag was a little bit more chill at half-time, but he would have still been unhappy with the performance. And our performance in the second half was much more controlled, much more calm, much more collected, and it was much more relaxed. But still, I was sitting there and I was hoping, get this third goal. And thankfully, Bruno delivered. We made a few subs. We got Marcus Rashford off there after 58 minutes, so he got a nice little rest. We got Fred and Pellistri on for Eriksen and Anthony. Garnacho was the one who came on for Rashford. So we got to rest a few key players for Manchester United, and we got that third goal as well. Bruno Fernandes making it 3-0. Some good work by Pellistri. And Elanga with a decent pass to lift it just over the defender. Bruno on the edge of the box. 3-0 United. The United way in was rapturous. United will win in 3-0 and most likely going to Wembley. And that is absolutely fantastic. And after that defeat against Arsenal, to bounce back, to get a comfortable win, especially with the fixtures and the amount of fixtures that we have coming up, was so important. Now we've got that game against Reading. We need to refocus for that. Hopefully beat them. Continue in the FA Cup. The FA Cup's another big opportunity. You look at, Man City are playing Arsenal in that competition. Liverpool have got to go to Brighton, a place where they've already lost. So that competition could open up for Manchester United. So again, we've got to go into this competition looking to take it seriously and looking to get a win. But these next two games now, with those fixtures coming up, a chance to rotate, rest a few, and still hopefully progress in the cup competition. But I cannot wait to be at. Oh man, hope we get well. Don't want to speak too soon. We should get it wrapped up, and a trip to Wembley would be nice with Erik ten Hag. And Newcastle 1-0 up in their tie at the moment. If they get that job done, United Newcastle, it's not an easy one. That actually, playing against Newcastle, it gives me memories of a final on my 10th birthday, 22nd of May 1999, where we beat Newcastle 2-0 at Wembley. So it'd be amazing, and the story will be written for them to win their first trophy against Manchester United and all that under their new ownership, which would be absolutely disastrous. But a decent start and a good recovery. A decent start to the season, a good recovery from that defeat at Arsenal, and fingers crossed we keep it going. My man of the match, I'm going to give it to Wout Weghorst today. I thought he worked really hard in the first half, even before his goal. Then he gets his goal. Rashford's goal was moment of the match. Amazing goal for Marcus Rashford. And I think that's 18 in 29 games for him now. 10 in his last 10 appearances for Manchester United. He's on absolute fire at the moment. One of the best players in the world on his current form. And yeah, really happy with the way things are going for United at the minute. And roll on Old Trafford on Saturday against Reading, and then against Forest, and then against Palace, and then against Leeds, then against... We've got so many games coming up in it. But yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Comment below. Make sure you're keeping it like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I'll see you in a bit. Peace.